Known as the voice of golf, Denis Gutchinson's contribution to the sport has been immense. And to celebrate his achievements, a new tournament in his honor and in partnership with the Sunshine Tour, the PGA of South Africa and Golf RSA was played at his home club, Royal Johannesburg and Kensington. The Denis Gutchinson Challenge Trophy featured 10 Sunshine Tour professionals, 10 PGA pros, 10 Sunshine Ladies Tour campaigners and a 10-member Golf RSA amateur group.
I met him at Modderfontein in my early days living in Joburg. He was a member there, and he's always got great advice, and to be out here for him is it's awesome for me.
It means a lot because we get to know where Mr. Denis Gutchinson was playing and what was his home course, and it's such an honor to play in his challenge.
I feel so thoroughly privileged and honored to be here today to celebrate such a wonderful man that this game has given us. I mean, he is almost synonymous with golf. His name has been known for many, many years, and he also happens to be, funny enough, such an amazing man and gentleman as well. So I am very privileged to be here today, and I look forward to seeing him out there on the course and hope he enjoys the day too.
Hachi, as he's fondly known, took to golf like a duck to water, and in 1959 famously became the last amateur to win the South African Open, winning over Gary Player at this very course.
Really fantastic. I wanted to do something like this for me. I've enjoyed all my time in golf, and from an amateur right through everything, and to have everybody here, the ladies, the men, the amateurs, and the pros. I mean, it's just fantastic. It really spoiling me rotten.
A distinguished amateur career was followed by a similarly glittering pro career, and his 11 professional titles included the 1970 SAPGA, the 1966 French Open and 4 Dunlop Masters. He then became a renowned coach who helped many emerging professionals.
When I think it was just the end of my amateur career, or just when I turned pro, he was still a member at Kensington. And I went for golf lessons with Hachi, and I must say to you that the old generation, they got really, really good theories about the golf swing, and I'll never forget that he went out his way to give me a few golf lessons and speak to me about how to play golf. I mean, it's amazing, and he will be missed if he's not on the voice of golf anymore. But everyone gets old, and you have to move on. Huh?
He's our honorary life president. He's been a PGA member for 60 plus years. He's a master pro, nearly 90 years old. We turn 100, we're in our centenary year, and he's turning 90 a few weeks before we turn 100. So to have our PGA members out here and compete and have some fun with all the other associations around Denis Gutchinson, I think is a great opportunity and a great engagement.
Hachi's outstanding term in the paid ranks was then followed by a stellar career as a top-class television commentator.
He's a man that's just given so much to this game of golf. From a South African perspective, that iconic voice on the commentary box, and all the way through promoting South African golf, putting us on the map every time. And it's something small we could give back to a man of such wonderful stature, so giving, and we thought it was the right thing to do, to create the Denis Gutchinson Challenge Trophy, an event that will hopefully continue for many, many years to come.
So just watching them all today, and just watching where they're all hitting the ball to and where I hit it to now, it's a very different game. But no, I'll play until I drop. It's just one of those things I really enjoy. I don't play anywhere near like I did, but I enjoy playing, and I will play for as long as I can.
This is a presentation from us to you for your contribution to golf, to the PGA, to the Sunshine Tour, and it's just such an honour for us to do this day for you, and we hope that this will sit in your home or sit at your favourite club and be the floating trophy for this tournament, which we'll do to honour the legacy that you have made for South Africa and for South African golf. Congratulations.
Most people know Denis Gutchinson as a champion golfer, a superb teacher, or a world-class commentator. To his family, he's a loving and devoted husband to Jill and a proud father to his 3 children. But to me, he's just a great friend. Protective, supportive, loyal, sincere, kind, unique, honest to a fault, trustworthy. Yes, he's one of the dearest men I've ever met. His commentary was clever, charming, humorous, knowledgeable, and always positive. In his wisdom, the SABC decided to take Hachi to task because he wasn't critical enough when a player hit a bad shot. Hutch said, "Sorry, but I know just how difficult this game is. I will not criticise players." Hutch is an avid reader of books, and his use of the English language is magical. He's able to paint pictures with his words. As a player, his record speaks for itself. 25 wins as a professional both in South Africa and Europe, and add to that he represented South Africa as both an amateur and a professional. As a coach, it was his simplicity that made him popular with both amateurs and professionals alike. John Bland being one of the terrific players that he coached. Hutch never did an unworthy thing in his life, never a scandal. His almost 90 years has been filled instead with great golf and superb commentary, a 64-year and counting marriage, family, and many, many friends. There's no need to explain what a wonderful man Hutch is to people who know him, but to people who don't know him, no explanation could ever do him justice. He is just the most wonderful person I've ever met. I've never heard him say a bad thing about anybody. He's always positive. He's so knowledgeable, and he's probably one of the most passionate people about the game of golf that I've ever met. He just loves anybody that plays this wonderful game. If you play golf, you're his friend.